Hello, Spidey, and good morning, folks. So today I'm going to show you the progress of the house of my brother. I uploaded the video about the house almost 3 months ago, and now I want to show you the progress. It's going good so far, in my opinion. As you can see, there's a roof now, and the builders are laying the tiles. So there are quite many mistakes, and my brother had to climb up there by himself and mark all the spots that he wanted to take it down. And luckily they fixed it for him. It looks quite scary. I'll show you the photo later. So I think this is their first time to do the roofing. I think their expertise just do the wall and stuff like that and the floor, but they're not very good at the roof. So according to my brother, there were so many mistakes and many things had to fix. And now it looks pretty stable, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but at least they're working now. So there. So here's the tile. It's a little bit heavy, It's pure cement and a bit of plastic, I think. Now there are 3 of them. Usually there are only 2. This is the main bedroom with the bath. I hope my brother will then install proper ceiling. It's very high, as you can see, probably like 4 meters high. I'm not sure about the connection here. You see, there's no, the column doesn't connect throughout to that part. I don't know. But again, because this is the first time to do the roof, and like my brother said, there's so many mistakes. But it looks stable enough, with all the cement columns to hold all the weight. I hope so. So according to him, this is going to be the last bit because the plaster and laying the tile on the floor and do the window and stuff like that, including ceiling and installing the electricity and water, will be separate builders because they're not very good at it. The land is a little bit more than 300 square meter. Before they built the house, it looks pretty small, but then after they put the building on it, it looks pretty large. I mean, they still have large space here. And he's gonna build Laos style kitchen, like outdoor kitchen, where friends and family can sit and enjoy it. And here you can at least park 2 cars, maybe 3 here. If it works continuously, he said maybe in the next 3 months he can move in probably. But let's see, sometimes you just run out of money. Like I said, it's just so wasted. The kitchen will be in this area. As you can see, kitchen and then the shared bath here. I like it. He has 2 windows, one here and one there. And this is going to be a dining area, and the living room is just in there. So 2 bed, 2 bath, and 1 small living room and kitchen for 2 people, for him and his boyfriend. So that's good enough, I think. Take a look at the next door. So this house is also belong to Kamut family, and that's 3-bedroom house there. They have different bricks, as you can see there. It's the bigger one. And then the one over there is belong to the Hmong family. They're building it. It looks beautiful. I mean, the reason that it's taking so long, like I said, because they don't have enough staff. Because according to the builder, when they look for staff, they just can't find any because most of Lao people have moved to Thailand and South Korea for work. Surprisingly, a country like Laos, has problem with the, staff shortage because everyone's leaving. And it's understandable, working in Laos versus working in Thailand, they earn a lot more. So that's our neighbor. This house, I thought it was left deserted, but actually an elderly couple live in it. But they barely open the side because there's so many burglar, according to them. So they always lock the front door. This one has been here for so long. They take it very slowly. This type of brick is very, very heavy. Here's the 3 bedrooms. Lao house style is not my cup of tea, honestly. I kind of prefer it modern. So, well, I think this is the main bedroom and it has bathroom in it. This is the way to the back door. And another bedroom here. And the last one, this one is very small. It's probably a big family. Back to my piece of land. I cleared it up a couple of days ago and I burned it yesterday, luckily. And then last night we had the rain. It's not yet complete finished, but in the next couple of days I'll clear it all up. I want to build a wall now because people threw garbage on a pothole. I'll show you later. You know, there's so many thieves in this area. 2 years ago I installed the water pump like this, but because I had no wall, they stole it. So 3.5 million wasted. So annoying. So yeah, having the wall, I think it would have protected. This long gantry survived. I planted a couple of months ago. So I tried to leave as many trees as possible because I love the trees. Another one survived here. This one. I want to plant more avocado. This is just something, I don't know. It was here for a while. So here's where people threw garbage in. So I left this crater just to, maybe this could be the toilet tank. You know, have to dig it more. I don't know. Or it could be there. Well, let's see. Yeah, looks like that the church has been permitted or something. That's why they built this tower there. The view is gorgeous. I love it, and it's very windy as well because it's pretty higher up here, and you can see the plane take off and landing from here. This is the jujube. I didn't plant it, but it came with the dirt. This one and this one. I guess when I really build a house, we have to remove it because we have no space. This is the kamut flower. So it's the harvest season. If you see this flower, that means it's harvest season. So we would use it to decorate when we offer the sacrifice ceremony in the house. So Kamut people would, you know, after the harvest, they would celebrate their crop by killing some chicken or duck or even pig, and then they offer it to their ancestor spirits or spirit that protects the house. And this flower is used for the decoration. And oftentimes the ceremony involves with the shaman and all that, so that's nice. This piece of land next to ours now has gone up to 550 million kip. You know, last time when I uploaded the video, I think I told you that the owner wanted to sell it for 500 million kip. It's the same size as mine, like 300 square meter. But less than 3 months and then it has gone up to 50 million. I mean, who would buy it, to be honest? Maybe some people who has money. That's a lot of money. It's more than $20,000. This area has changed so much since the COVID. Before that, those houses, and including this tower, were not here. So it was empty, vast teak plantation. And then suddenly, less than 10 years, all these houses suddenly started to build one by one. I think this is going to be the main town in the future. I think so. I mean, the airport just down there, and then the main pier is just up there, and the northern bus station is up there. The big market is also up there, not the big, one of the big markets. And then the train station is, you can take this way there. So it's pretty much in the center of all this convenience. And slowly people moving in. And plus, because in this area, people can build whatever house they want, like what size or what style they want, unlike in the city center, because it's all protected by the UNESCO. They can only build, certain types of house, like colonial style or Laos style. You cannot build more than 2 stories. And here you can build whatever you want. That's why in this piece of land, if I can build a modern house style, would be nice, 2 stories, for example, and facing the view, the second floor. You can imagine it's going to be beautiful, and the sunset just right there. So yeah, it's quite a promising spot, in my opinion. A lot of Hmong people live here as well. And then also the Suparnawong University, the Lao National University, is just less than 10 minutes from here. So I'm not surprised. That's why a lot of people have moved here, A lot of folks in the city center, they sold their house, and because they get a lot of money from selling a house in that area, and then they bought large piece of land here, and then they build huge house because they can. And it's not far from the main road either, so just right there, it's like less than 200 meters. This house is ridiculous. I mean, it's beautiful, but the piece of land is large, super large. Take a look at the wall. They spent so much money to build this wall, just the wall. And this is another neighbor here. We knew each other. He teaches at the Suparnawong University. So their house is almost finished here. It's still quiet. This is also 3 beds and then 2 baths. They still have large space here. Okay, folks, I think that's it for today's update. I hope you're doing well. I'll see you in the next EP, okay? Bye.